My question: after giving training for such, after giving training for such a period, will they be able to communicate at least to their parents? How many years? Roughly, I am asking it will take. Success stories will be there, but is there any statistics regarding this? How many children in different centers? Any idea about this? Because I have been attending so many meetings like this. By giving training, they are intelligent, but they can't speak. That's the problem. He is also worried about that. So many parents. By giving training to them, will they be able to speak at least minimum words? I am giving.
Madam, my name is Joe Sebastian. I am.
Just a minute. Yeah. കുഴപ്പമില്ല സർ വിളിച്ചോ അവൻ പറഞ്ഞോളൂ.
Thank you, sir, for your question. And from what I understand, you're asking about alternative communication techniques, I think. I mean, you're talking about delay in speech and language that a child or an adult with autism is experiencing, and if there is a solution to that. Is that right?
That is also right. And the statistics, how many, if you treat giving after training, how much percentage, whatever it be, we don't mind, at least 1 or 2% will be able to communicate well after so many years. Because so many people are worried about that. That's what for them I am asking.
Yeah.
Then only it becomes a fun.
Okay, I have an Ontario State certified teacher here who might be able to help you with this question, with the statistics.
Autism cannot be globalized, and it is very specific to individuals, so it differs from person to person. So for some students or for some children, it might take, like we had one parent who shared that her son did not speak at all for 6 years. So there, the communication time for it to start is 6 years, and to be able to completely communicate maybe 10 years. But we may have children who may have struggled to communicate even when they're 15 or 20 years old. So basically, it cannot be generalized and said that this is how long it takes for a child with autism to learn how to communicate. We have heard all the different strategies that we have here, PECS and through ABA and through other communication therapies. If regular normal communication is not possible, definitely there are chances for children to learn to communicate using alternate methods. Again, it very much depends on the interaction between parent and child, how often, how frequent, and the relationship between them, how it's maintained and how they've been trained to work to communicate.
My important question is, in India or any state, whatever the state is, if you treat children, how many, if you treat 100 children, how many, maybe 3%, 2%, is there any data regarding this? That's my curiosity, nothing else. Doctors say so many things, I have heard. And after meeting, I have I took them outside and I asked personally, can you give or some medicine, anything? By that method, is there any statistics? Then only it becomes a science.
Right.
Success stories are only will be rare in all cases.
Also, sir, I mean, how you define success is also, something to think about, right? I mean, even subtle changes taking place in certain skill sets, something that you're not really able to see right away, but the parent is able to feel. And sense at home, though that's also success. But I totally appreciate your question.
Range is there.
Definitely. And certainly this is a question I asked myself. I know that in the West we have a lot of data and research has been done to arrive at a conclusive statistics around the success rates. But that is something my colleagues here who have been in the field for quite some time in India have been thinking about. we will also be looking at collecting data, research right away, right?
It should be truthful.
Yes, sir. Most certainly. I totally agree with you. There is no point
I'm
in.
only
Yeah.
research science. I
Yeah.
am a research science. That's
Yes.
why I am talking.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the comment and well taken, sir.
Yeah.
We'll look into it.
Thank you. Yeah.
My opinion is regarding a different aspect now. See, my name is Joseph Agustin. I am working as a lecturer in a college in Todupuzha, the place that comes in Idukki district. My son is suffering from autism, and the thing is that I also worked in my panchayat as a vice president. So, when I have been, as I got an opportunity to work among the masses in the lowest strata, I understood that people in the lowest strata, they have much problem concerning this autism, because even I know 4 or 5 parents who are their laborers whose children are autistic. At the same time, they are unable to give any kind of treatments. In the case of me, I am, as I have mentioned that I am from a place called Todupuzha in Idukki. My son, I have got a maid servant. She's from Orissa. She's bringing my child every day in the line bus to a center here in Kusumagiരി. Every day in the line bus, after traveling about 65 kilometers, totally 120 kilometers to and from. See, we are giving training. So, in the case of me, it is possible because, my wife and me both are employed. But in the case of the people from the lower strata, it's quite impossible for them to make any kind of advancement. What can be done regarding those people? For those people, I am saying, those belong to the poor strata. Okay.
Thank you.
The answer is voluntarism. No other answer. It has to be volunteers. Voluntary programs, camps being held. If religion and spirituality can be volunteer, why can't this be? Why can't these human issues be? Isn't religion voluntary? Isn't the teacher going and doing voluntary services? So can this be. But this cannot be done alone. Alone, one priest will come and hear you because you will be in a priest clothes, people will come. But if an ordinary simple mother in a simple sari goes, but she has the experience of dealing with a child of autistic child, nobody listens to her. But if your group goes and holds a camp in the neighborhood, has a camp in the village, camp in the school, you had the teachers, you were talking about the teachers. You can be an initiator yourself as a teacher. You say it doesn't cost you anything. School has premises, school has teachers. School sends out a message even on the Facebook, even on as a message. If you approach an FM radio and say we want to make this announcement, they will help you for a cause. Issue is you ask for a cause, you promote a cause. It's all coming together. If we don't come together, we will suffer individually. If we come together, we will heal collectively. We will heal together. So the unity is strength, living alone is weakness. So therefore, poor or rich, everybody in this field needs to come together, which means community help, community self-help groups. Don't we have self-help groups in the villages where they save together? We save together. There are self-help groups of 10 each of circles. They all save together. If they can come to save, can't they come to exchange information? I work in the villages as an NGO. I know I've formed self-help groups, but they came together for saving. If I say come together for sharing of your problems, will they come? If they come, that is to me saving of agony, saving of pain. And it's positively solutions. You are sharing solutions. We need to form self-help groups of autism management. Self-help groups, and that's what I suggested. Let mothers, fathers come together become self-help groups to understand autism. And this can be done at the neighborhood level, village level, school level, teachers level, everywhere possible. But this spirit of volunteerism needs to come into India. India does not have the spirit of volunteerism. We don't have, do you know why? Do you know why we don't have it? Because it's never taught to us. In schools, we are not taught. 10th standard child, 12th standard doesn't have a school project where he has to do community service. We don't teach. Our children are not taught. We don't teach. School doesn't teach. Today, only those students are coming for internships to NGOs who now need marks for a better admission. A lot of NGO students are now coming to my NGOs saying, can we serve you for 1 month? Do you know for what? Certificate in the end. 1 month certificate. So that they did a voluntary program. So because they get 5 extra marks in the university admission, but at least they're coming for 1 month for a certificate. But how many come? Government school children are not coming. Private school children are coming. So we, the parents, have to take the initiative. At least those who are dealing with autism children, parents should find out in the neighborhood who is equally affected, so that they come together as a quality circle of autism. It's called group circles, self-help groups. This is what needs to be encouraged by centers, by teachers, by NGOs, etc. Don't wait only for government. Government has only one joint secretary for 1.2 billion people. One joint secretary in the Ministry of Welfare, one. What will that one man do? We have to do it. It's all self-help.